I want to show you how to trade US30. Hello guys, this is Forex Teacher. In today's video I just want to show you how to trade US30. So in the next 7 minutes the US30 is going to open. In fact, the US market is going to open, so which means that's when the US30 is going to start moving. So I've been trading a funded account. This is the same strategy that I'm going to show you how to pass these challenges. So normally the funded account, you need to pass the challenge. You can see right here I was supposed to make 8%, which is this was a 200,000 account, so which means the 8% is going to be 16,000, and I passed this within 3 days. So I had to wait on the 40th day just to place another trade, and then on the 50th day just to place another trade, and then I also placed one more some few trades today just to make sure, just to test the strategy again. So I want to explain the strategy now. I want you to follow. So what I'm looking at is this is the same account. All right, you can see that we have already passed. Our balance is now $218,609. All right, so this is the same account that you see that I'm showing you right here. You can see also the balance is the same. So I want to explain. You can see this was a nice curve going up. So I started here on Friday. I made about 4,000, and this was Saturday. Sunday we don't trade. I trade Monday. Tuesday I passed the challenge. So here it means it was only 1, 2, 3 days, and then this was just a small trade that I took just to have the targeted days that I required right here. And then also the next day, which was yesterday, this one right here. So I just took some few small trades. So don't mind about the lots that I'm using right here, because I'm trading US30. So the lot size here, it's different from the current space like Euro USD or maybe just gold. It's different. One lot for US30 is you probably make about $40. So don't mind this. All right, so let's get to the strategy now. So my strategy is to follow this system right here. So this is the new system that I've developed. This is based on momentum. All right, so this is also a non-repenting system once you have loaded it on the chart. So you're going to see a lot of winning trades and as well the losing trades. So which is why I developed this strategy that I'm going to use martingale. So don't look away. I know a lot of people are afraid of martingale because it's very, very risky, but at the same time it's also very profitable. So this is the same martingale that I was using to pass this challenge. So in this video I'm going to show you, once the green box is generated like now, this means this is the time to buy. And once my target will be around 45 pips to 65 pips. All right, so which means my stop loss, it's also 45 pips. So how I decide to enter, once I see a green box like here, I'm going to look for a buy trade right here. All right, and then for me to put a stop loss, I'll look at the current candle, which was this one right here, which give us the signal, and then I start counting going back, which is 1. All right, I start counting the same current candle, which is 1, and then I count the previous one, which is 2, and then the third one, which is supposed to be here. So what I do, I put it below the second one because I know how I develop this system. So this is where the second one ends, like where it starts. I put it below, maybe 10 pips below. All right, just like that. So if I go and check right here from here, the entry to here, you find out it's just 45 pips. All right, so this is US30. So sometimes it can show you as if it's 456 pips, yet it's just 45 pips. And then on other platforms like this one right here, I think it shows as on other platforms like this one right here, the 45 pips will appear as 4,500. All right, so if you go and put your one lot, because we are going to start with the one lot, and then if you calculate right there, you're going to see that if you are losing there, you are losing $45. So the next trade that I'm going to put will be 2 lots, because I'm going to be using Martingale. So this is for stop loss. All right, so if I'm losing this one, I'm losing $90. So I'll keep on doing the same thing when I lose a trade. All right, and keep in mind, this is a challenge, so you need to know where to stop so that you don't blow the account. All right, so the second thing I'm going to look at, the third trade will be around 180, the was it will be 4 lots. The fourth trade will be 360 loss. The fifth one, it will be 720, and then the sixth to be around 1140, and then the number 7 trade will be 2880. So if you lose all these, of which it will never happen, because this is you are only trading momentum right there. All right, so you can see what is happening right here. This is the momentum that we are talking about. A new signal is already generated right here. All right, it's because the market is about to open. So I want to just prepare for this one, so that I like to trade the US market, because you only get to trade some few minutes and then you are out. So I'll start with the first trade, which is a 1 lot, and I'll try to do this fast. So as soon as it gets to 30 right here on the time, that's when it's going to open. All right, in my time zone, it's going to open right here. All right, so I'll be also looking right here. I'll put it on the side. So it's about to open. Just you can see the movement is starting to shake the market right now. Let me just put this one on auto scroll so that we see it all the time. All right, so the market is just open right there. Look how it's moving right here. So this is the time for us to buy, and we quickly want to put the stop loss. We'll adjust it later, but we want to put a stop loss so that we don't get stopped out or we don't violate the terms. So in this case, we enter our trade on this signal right here. So the entry was about around, no, we actually ended on the previous one right here. All right, so this was our end right here. It's exactly on our end. It's in profit right now. So we are going to count. This is 1, 2, 3. So this is the third below the second one. So this is 1, 2, 3. We put our stop loss right here. So if you look down here, you're going to see that our stop loss is 35,6478. 35,6478. 647.8. All right, so if you look at it like this, this is about 47 pips. I think it should be on 45, somewhere around there. So here I can just try to drag and see another 45 pips. So I can actually decide that what I want. I can go for 45 to 65 pips. All right, but I know that as soon as you open the market opens, it's going to go sideways. All right, before it decides which direction it's going to go. So which is what I'm basing on. So as soon as I see this, all right, this is another second signal. Now I can just close this one with a $30 loss and put a 2 lots right there and take a sell right there, and I put my stop fast so that it doesn't get so now I can go to the second one, which was, you can see how it's moving also this side. So you can see how it's moving. We ended exactly right there. It was just right there where it is right now. It's in profit, so it means it was somewhere around here. So we are going to also count again the 3 candles that we need, which is about, this is 1, 2, 3. So it means our stop loss is supposed to be around here. So this is 35.7005. 35.700.5. So that's where the stop loss should be. All right, and then at the same time we can target that 60 pips or 45 pips. So for this demonstration, I'll just try to put it around, let me just put it at 50 pips. All right, So it actually gets interesting when you start losing a lot of trades, because the lot size will also be going up. So that's when you are going to make a lot of money. So I was take profit. Anyway, I'm not adjusting this side, I'll just leave it. But let me just put it at the same time. This is 35618, 35618, 618, somewhere around there. All right, so you can see it's turning back right now, which means I should be prepared to put the other trade right there. So I'm a bit slow today because I'm trying to explain the strategy and how it works. So even after losing 7 trades, you still be having less than a loss of I think you'll be around 5,000 loss, of which it will never happen. I'm going to scroll back as well and show you how it's going to work. So while we wait for this trade, I'm just going to scroll back. So you can see that as soon as the market opens, there were a lot of trading opportunities. We already have about, was the market opens around 2:30. Okay, on this platform it's 2:30, but in my current time zone, it's exactly, so the market opens right here. All right, so in my time zone it's exactly 4:30. So you can see that our price is going down right here. All right, it's going close to our take profit right here. You can see the trade is going to close right here. So once it closes right here, you're going to see that it will close with a profit. Was the profit that we are going to make right here, if it closes on this one, it will be about $100 since I put a 50 pips. And then you remember the first one that we lost, it was just a $27. So you can see the potential that is there. So I wanted to make this video very interesting. I thought maybe I was going to lose a couple of trades until I can demonstrate. So once I win, I go back and do the same thing. I start with the one lot. I put my 45 pips loss, stop loss, which is somewhere around here. All right. And then now I can even put that 60 pips which I was talking about. So you can see how fast it's moving right there. So the reason I'm putting these very, very small lots is because I also passed this challenge already. So I don't want to violate the terms after passing the challenge. I just wanted to demonstrate how it works. So you can actually see this trend started back here. All right. And from here, it moved all the way from here up to down there. It's almost 100 pips already. All right, so this is 100 pips already. So you can only imagine if you were trading like right here. This is another one, another take profit was hit. So this is the same process that I've been using to trade, and I always do this each and every day. So you can see that we have made a lot of money. Just this is $200 just from using this one lot and two lots, and this is what I made today. All right, so I can also go back and anyway, let me not waste time. I want to show you how the system works. All right, so you can see how this signal was generated, and it keeps on going down. So you can also modify this. At times I like, if I'm still using the small lots, I can let it run 1:3. All right, most of the time, if your stop loss was about 45 pips, usually it gives you another signal at 40 pips before it even hit the stop loss. So sometimes it can come close to hit the stop loss and give you another signal without hitting the stop loss, and then it retraces coming back, and then you close it, and then you end another trade right away. So this is how it works. If you scroll back, like I was saying, I've already done all the research and the back testing, so I know how my trading system works. So you can actually go back, you see other signals which were there today. You can see some nice trends. All right, this is about 100 pips again. And then from here to here, this is about 120 pips. So this is how these signals are generated. And then here there was a loss somewhere around here. There's first loss, second loss, third loss, and the fourth one you were able to get back if your loss was about, it's less than 40 pips. You're able to get about 45 pips right here. And then you end another trade right here. Maybe it was going to be a loss. You enter the second one, which is a buy, which was going to be another loss. You enter the third one, you're going to win right here. All right. So you can now calculate if you're using bigger lots, because this US 30, if you put a very big lot right here, even a 10 lot, it's still not a lot. Let me just do this. You can see that it's not a lot. Even when I put the stop loss right here, it won't be that much. It will be around 400 bucks loss. But since this is already a winning the account, because this account we already qualified, I'm not going to go. I just wanted to show you that if you put a bigger lot, all right, like let's say in this case this was 10 lots which you ended right here. Let's say this was your loss, you had like 3 losses, like in this case this was 1, 2, 3 losses. The fourth one, let's say you ended that one, the fourth one we said it will be 8 lots. All right, so I want to show you where it start to get interesting. All right, this will be your sell limit right here, your sell trade right here, and your stop loss. Remember we said we count 1 to 3. So this was the entry. Look what is happening right here. It keeps on going down. Let me just see how many pips are this. This is now about 160 pips. And remember, the market opened 10 minutes ago. And then we are actually able to catch all these pips. This is about 160 pips, of which we were trading for 10 minutes, only 10 minutes. So this is how powerful this trading system is. And I'm going to start sharing it with you guys, I think next year. But whoever wants the trading system now can contact me. I'll put my email address on the screen. So I was trying to demonstrate if we had entered 8 lots, this was, we lose the first, maybe this was a loss, this was a loss. So this was 1 lot, 2 lots, this was 4 lots, which means this was going to be 8 lots. All right, so our stop loss, we count 1, 2, we count, since this is the end was going to be here, since this is a sell. All right, so we count 1, the current candle, 2, which is the previous candle, and then the third one, which is here. All right, so if it was a downtrend already, it was going to show you exactly what I'm trying to say, but you put it on top of the second one. So in this case, it was going to be above here. All right, so this was going to be our stop loss, which was going to be 35,886.1, 35,886.1. all right, and then our take profit, we're going to close when it turned right here, or if you hold it, or if you put it down here, this was 100 pips. All right, but let's just say there's no way to know if it was going to turn at 100 pips, so we're going to put our stop loss here at 75 pips, so which was going to be 35,765.8, 35,760 what, 765.8. I'm not sure. Let's see where it's going to be. All right, yeah, that's the exact one. So you can see that if we had this 1, 2, 3 losses, all right, and then we end right here, we're going to make some good profits as well. All right, so this profit was going to be 6,000. You see that this is 6,000. all right, if you are using this platform, because the platforms are different. If you are using a different platform, it will be But if you are using this one right here, if you're using this one, you can see how it went down. All right, so you could have easily placed this trade right here and sell and go down here, instead of me coming back and telling you that you could have done this here. All right, you saw it right in front of you, live on the camera. You saw it going down right there. All right, just after we generate the signal right here. All right, so I wanted to show you that how much it's going to be if you are using another platform like this one. This is my Myforexfunds. It's not going to be 3,000, so you need to be very careful about it. All right, it's not going to be this profit here, which is about 6,000, because they have different leverage and also different the margin that you can use there. So using the Myforexfunds, it's usually around, the stop loss is usually around 360. All right, which means it's 360. This one you say, oh, this is the fourth one. So the stop loss, yes, it's 360. It's supposed to be around 360 right here. All right, so we just remove the other zero here, and then here we remove the other zeros. We're going to make $600 right here. All right, and then on this one right here, this is another buy signal. This was a losing signal, and then we take the next one, which was a sell, which was a losing signal again, and then we take the other one, which was a losing signal. So here, when I calculate it, if you enter on the 40 trade and then you manage to reach about 45 pips, it means you have actually gained back what you lost here and here and here, and make a small profit on top. That's the same thing I was demonstrating on the other platform. So you can actually scroll back and see most of these trades right here. This was a loss, a nice win right here. This, let's just say it's a loss again, and then right here, this was going to be another loss. So here was 1, 2, 3, 4 losses. We're going to get it on the fifth one. So on the fifth one, the stop loss will be 700 somewhere around here. And then if you were to get this with the 1:2, that's about 1 point something. All right, or by the time it reaches here, this is a lot of profit as well. So normally I like to put a 1:2 or 1:3 on the take profit. So what happens if it reaches, like in this case, my stop loss will be 45. All right, so which means I only need about 90 pips, which was hit somewhere here, and we're going to collect the profit. And then I was going to start afresh and put another buy here, which was going to be a loss. And then the second one was going to be a nice winning trade right here again with 90 pips again. All right, so you can scroll back to see some of these signals. All right, so these signals are generated in real time. So this one, I took it yesterday. This was the US market when it opens. Yes, this was a US market when it opens. It was 2:30. Wait, what happened here? Anyway, between these two, there was 2:30. Anyways, if I go back, I'll show you. This was a loss, this was a loss. This was a small, maybe a small win. This was a nice big win. All right, so this trading system can work with any asset that has good momentum. All right, we can also go to gold. I saw some nice moves for gold today. All right, right now it's a bit sideways, but you can see we are using the period separator, which is this one here. Let's talk about yesterday. Yesterday there were some nice good trades from here to here. All right, so you can see that the first signal that was there was this one right here. It went up all the way 60 pips. We had a small loss here, small loss of about 20 to 30 pips. A nice win right here, 40 pips. This was also another nice win right here, going down about 35 pips. It was going to come, if it didn't hit the take profit, it was going to close in profit with the 10 pips when the new signal comes. So we go again. This was going to be 58 pips. This was a small loss again, another 38 pips right here. So you can see these are nice patterns, guys. This is 60 pips, and then this is small loss, small loss. So I want to show you something that is very interesting. If you go to a gold chart, XAU USD, all right, you are going to see that the moment it started, this move was down here. All right, this happened at around 7 o'clock. It started going back. All right, so a lot of you guys will be waiting for this rejection and for the candle to close, and then you are going to enter your trade right here on top here. That is if you are trading this rejection, or maybe there's some momentum or whatever, I don't know, but you're going to miss all these 175 pips. If you are trading using my system, let's go to the day before. We said this signal was generated, or the candle closed when? Exactly at 7 o'clock. This was 7 p.m. We can also go at 7 p.m. on this system, which I think it should be here. So you can see this is when the move started right here. It went all the way up about 260 pips before you get this loss here. Before you get this new signal, which was also a loss, and then this is a nice win to cover back this one and this one. So this is how simple I trade each and every day, and that's how I passed all these challenges. So you can see it has been going down, and if you go to the system itself, you are going to check this out. It has been going down all the way. So we're going to close our trade right here now. All right, so this was from here. If we didn't close it right here, we're going to close it right here with 200 pips in a short space of time. The market opens about at 30:30. Now it's 10 to, which means we're only trading about 20 minutes. So this is just 20 minutes a day strategy, and anyone can have this strategy. If you want it, I've put my email address on the screen. You can let me know. I'll tell you how to get it. All right, so thank you for watching my video, and don't forget to hit that like button. If you like this strategy, first hit that like button for me, and then we can actually you can actually send me an email, or maybe you can send me a message on Telegram. But first you have to like the video, otherwise don't contact me. All right, you only contact me after you like my video. And maybe I may ask you, was okay, usually what I do, I give away my trading system for free to the I used to give the first person that liked the video, but now I only pick randomly, because some of the my followers that are, we don't live in the same time zone. So I noticed that I was giving only the guys from my time zone. All right, so I just wanted also everyone, like some people from China and other countries, or US, maybe the time when I knock off, I say I'm done trading, maybe that's the time they are starting to come to trading. So that's the same thing that happens also when they're watching my videos. So you find out the price is already given to someone else. So like I'm saying, if you want this trading system, contact me. But before you contact me, you have to hit that like button for me and comment on this video. So it means you have watched this video up to this end. If you know how to get this trading system for free, you need to contact me. But first, like my video and comment on the video. All right, so first, if you come to me and say you like my video, but I don't see your comment, there's no way you're going to win. All right, because I'm just going to pick that person from the comments, and also maybe I may ask you to check if you guys really like my videos. All right, so I don't like people who just like my videos just to get the trading systems for free. But if you guys are serious about trading and you want to make money each and every day, like this video and then contact me. I'll tell you how to get the system. All right, thank you for watching the video.